Hi, this is Rachelle with Scrapcraftastic. If you'd like to learn how to make a notebook like this using a dashboard for the front and back cover, stay tuned. I just signed up for this Lucid Press, and hopefully it's going to allow me to do what I want to do and show you what I want to show you. I've already tried this with Google Docs and Google Drawing, and it did not work out. So I wanted to use something that was accessible and easy for everyone to use, and so you wouldn't have to download anything to your computer. What I'm trying to do is show you how to take a dashboard and create a cover for an insert to go in a traveler's notebook or just a cover in general. And for this, I'm going to use the Black Friday dashboard that is part of the collab between Scrapcraftastic and Coco's Vision. Coco's Vision has a really nice Black Friday themed dashboard, and you can get the inserts to go along with that dashboard in the shop at scrapcraftastic.com. And I just kind of thought you might want to take your dashboard and turn it into a cover for your inserts. So I'm going to show you how to do that. And also the dashboard comes in 2 skin tones. I only showed one of the skin tones on my stories the other day, so now I'm going to create this cover with the other skin tone. I signed up for Lucid Press, and it's lucidpress.com. The sign up was really easy, quick and easy, and this is where I'm at. So I haven't tried this, so this is going to be a testament to how easy or difficult this is. So I'm going to start. I think I told it that I was using it for personal or whatever. So, and this is the screen that it brought me to after I chose personal. So I think it has some pre-made templates and stuff like that. If you're into graphic design, you might find this interesting. But I'm just going to ignore all of that and go for what we came here to do. So I'm going to choose blank document. And so it opens it up into a new window. It's loading. Okay, so this is the document it gives me. A few things you need to know to be able to do this. You need to know the size of your insert. Either you need to measure it, or you can check the Size Matters video that I have on my channel. And I also have size information on my website. I will link to those items below, as well as the dashboard and the inserts. So you need to know the size of your insert. I'm going to be working with a B6 dashboard, and I'm making it for a B6 insert. So B6, when rounded off, is 5 by 7. If you want to get into the technical measurements and all of that, check out the Size Matters video for more information. But for the purposes of creating this cover, we're going with 5 by 7. So when you're creating the cover, you're going to have to double the width of the insert. So if it's 5 wide, then you need to add another 5 to make it 10 wide, because you're going to have 2 covers. You're going to have a front cover and a back cover. So 10 wide, and then the 7 inches in height would stay the same. So now we need to make our paper that size. So this is our paper, our art board, our canvas, whatever you want to call it. So it's set at letter size. We're going to change the letter size orientation to horizontal. We don't want to do spreads at this point. That's a little complicated. And then I'm going to change this to custom, because we know what measurement, what size we need. I'm going to change this, the width, to 10, because we need 5 and 5 is 10. And then our height is going to be 7. Okay? So, and also we do not really need this guide for the margin, so we can tell it to do 0 margins, because we don't need that. So now we're just going to insert our dashboard. So if you've already purchased your dashboard, you downloaded it to your computer, you know where it is, you just click on Insert Image, and let's go find my image. I'm gonna have to upload it. And I know that it is the B62. So I'm uploading the dashboard I want to use. Gonna select it, and then I'm gonna say insert. Okay, so you see it reduced the size. I do not understand why these programs do that, but they tend to do it. So it's asking me, do I want to scale to fill? No. I'm going to drag it myself. Ordinarily, I would say not to do this, but we know that this was a 5x7 dashboard. So I'm going to drag it, and you can see when I'm dragging that it actually shows the measurements in that little gray box down there. So I'm trying to drag it to as close to 5x7 as I can get it. I'm looking for an option to let me actually type in the numbers, but I don't see anything. Let's see if I, there it is. It's under the layouts tab over here. So let me just type it in. I want it to be 5x7. That's the best way to do it, because I know the original image was 5x7. Okay, so that's going to be our back cover. What's on the left will end up on the back. What's on the right will end up in the front. Now you can also allow a little extra space in the middle for a spine. That gets into a little more complicated measuring, so we're going to just keep it simple and stick with the 10x7. Okay, so we have this the right size, so we might as well just, we're going to put the same image on the front, so we're just going to go to edit, copy, edit, paste. And yes, I know I can do that, but this is nice that it gives you this information though. You can use Control C, Control X, Control V. Yes, I know. But we're gonna do it the long way. Okay. So now, did it paste? No, it didn't. I'm highlighting the dashboard, edit. Oh, it's not letting me. Oh, it's not letting me copy it. Let's see. Control. Okay, so I guess it's not letting me do it using the edit option, so I had to use the Control C, Control V. So I'm hitting Control C, Control V to copy that image that I have highlighted. And now I'm just going to drag it over. You could also go back to insert and insert it again. It's up to you. But now I'm just going to kind of lock it in place. It kind of, it's like a magnet. It kind of snatches it and takes it and puts it in the right place next to the other image, and there we have it. We have a cover. We need to save. We're going to call this Coco's Vision Dashboard Cover. And click OK. Now we can download this as a PDF. That's great. We want all pages. It's a standard PDF. Do we want it to be printer friendly? What does that mean? Oh no, we don't care about that for this. We don't need printer friendly. Okay, so now we're going to download. It's creating the file, and I want to replace the one that I already had there that I tried before, so I just replaced it. They're really wanting me to upgrade, but I don't need to. The free account gives me everything that I need to work with. So now I'm gonna go to, I'm pretty sure I could print from here probably. Let me see. File, yeah, but I prefer to print from Adobe Acrobat or Adobe Reader if you don't have Acrobat, because it gives me more control over what I'm printing. So I'm gonna open the CV dashboard cover file, and voila, all I have to do is click print, choose my other printer and choose actual size or 100%. Don't do fit or shrink or any of that. It needs to be actual size, or you can use custom scale at 100%. And then you just print. From here, I'm going to show you how I put the insert together. This is the printed cover using the 2 dashboards. And then here are the inserts. I just did one of each just to show an example of how to put this together. So we're going to go ahead and prep the cover. I'm going to score the center. You don't have to do the scoring. You could just fold it, but I like to get a nice clean fold. And you don't necessarily need a scoreboard. If you have a paper trimmer similar to this, then you can use this groove that the blade usually slides through to do your scoring. And you would basically measure it the same way you would if you were going to trim it. So you can also use the wire to kind of line up with the line that you want to score, and just to make sure everything is straight, because even though we know the half of the letter size paper is 5.5, if I put it at 5.5, it may not necessarily be in the center, because sometimes when the paper feeds through the printer, it is off a little bit. So I'm going to line it up visually with the wire. Then I'm going to take my scoring tool or bone folder and use that groove to score right down, right through the center where the 2 dashboards meet. So that's it for that paper trimmer. So that gives us a nice score line to fold by. You see what I mean? It's not exactly centered on the paper because of the way the paper is pulled in through the printer. Okay, so I have that folded, ready to go. Now I need to fold my inserts. I decided that I want all Planner Shop pages in my inserts. I'm going to set those aside, and I printed some more of the Planner Shops. So I'm going to just have 3 pages. I'm going to go ahead and fold these in half. You don't necessarily need to score these. You can, but since the paper is thinner, it's easier to get a clean fold. Just folding them by hand. Okay. So I'm going to start building my booklet or notebook or insert. So everything fits in there like that. Everything folded and lined up. Then I'm going, now it may seem like this isn't lined up correctly because you got some overhang, but if you know you've got your center to center and everything is folded properly, go ahead, fold it. Like I said, make sure the top and bottom are pretty much flush. Open it up and take a couple of paper clips or binder clips to hold your pages in place. Then I'm going to take my saddle stitch templates. You don't need to do this. You could eyeball it. I just like my bindings to be consistent. So you can take the saddle stitch template. These are available in my shop at Scrapcraftastic.com. So I have them for a variety of sizes. But I'm going to take the B6 version and place it on the fold. Take a pencil. I've already poked my holes through. This is where the staples will be, and the hole is poked right through where the center of the staple should fall. So just take a mechanical pencil and give myself a notation of where I need to staple, and I'm done with the templates. To protect my surface, I have this kneeling pad, this gardening pad from the Dollar Tree. I've already cut it off. I use part of it for something else, but this is a good surface for me to actually do this on. If you want to punch holes or if you need to staple, this works great. So, and it's only $1 at Dollar Tree in the gardening section. So now I'm gonna take our staple, and this line here across this opening is where the staple is gonna come out. So I line that up with the spine, and then this opening here I line up with my dot. So I'm gonna line that up right on the fold, staple, and do it one more time, staple, and that's it. So you need to make sure you're using a stapler that opens all the way up. I think I got this one from Walmart during back to school, but I'm pretty sure any office supply store, Office Depot, Staples, places like that would have staplers that open all the way up. You could probably even find them in Target. So now the staples are sticking straight up. So we can take a bone folder or the scissors to, maybe these scissors would work better, to fold down those staples. Yeah. Okay, and there you go. So that's the beginnings. So that's one more step in building our booklet. Now all we need to do is trim off the excess. If you make a thin booklet like this, you should be able to use your paper trimmer to trim off the excess. I'm going to use my rotary cutter. I actually use this one specifically for trimming inserts. So I'm just going to line the edge of the design up with the edge of where I know the blade trims and trim that excess off. Same on the side. Probably could have went a little closer on that side. And then here. We have our insert. And I think I'm going to go ahead and round the corners. So I'm going to use the 1/2 inch option on the corner chopper. And that is our notebook. This is a B6 again. So it will fit in my Walmart Pen and Gear Traveler's Notebook, which is a B6-ish size. It's a little bit wider than B6. So I'm going to pop this in here on one of the strings. And there we have it. This is the insert with the cover using a dashboard from Coco's Vision. So we were able to make a front and back cover using a dashboard. I hope you enjoyed this video and found the tutorial helpful. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and also make sure you're subscribed to the channel and hit that little gray bell so that you receive notification each time I upload a new video. Be sure to check the community tab and my stories for updates throughout the week. Also, check us out over at patreon.com/Scrapcraftastic. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.